Well, Bob, I started to hear those rumbles of thunder as the
Yes.
newscast was starting. So,
Yeah, and things are over
evening.
though right now. So at least near the coast, inland areas, we showed
Mhm.
that earlier in Hardy and DeSoto County, still a lot of lightning there. Kind of disappointed last night. A lot of clouds around for
With
the
the
Perseid meteor
yeah.
shower. Didn't get a chance to see any as a result of the increased cloud cover, but there's sometimes some stragglers. So tonight maybe skies will
again,
clear
just
out.
in case, yeah.
Just after midnight. Lakewood Ranch webcam showing a pretty nice day throughout much of it, and then just around 3:30, 4 o'clock, you see those storms rolling into Lakewood Ranch and bringing some moderate to heavy rain, some frequent lightning strikes, and then kind of moved out. And now most of it's east of Lakewood Ranch and I-75. This was last night. We had some thunder and some lightning last night. This from Damon Powers, always getting some great shots looking off toward Sarasota, off toward the east there. A couple of strikes. Appreciate that. And another one from Cindy Desmond. This was this morning. So skies cleared out in the morning anyway. Nice beach weather near the North Jetty and near Venice. And Sarasota Bay just about a half hour ago. Norm getting this one from Sarasota Bay with those storms building off into the distance there. Well, the Titan radar picture showing the activity on that east coast wind and button up against the west coast sea breeze this afternoon. The first round is through. There has been some heavier storms, I mentioned, into the interior counties, into Hardy and DeSoto, producing some very heavy rainfall, frequent lightning strikes. Haven't had any reports of any severe weather in terms of strong winds, but still, that lightning is dangerous in and of itself. And some showers still lingering near Englewood, although we're getting some indications there may be some lightning strikes there. We'll have to check that. That may be erroneous now. Down State Road 17, some very heavy rainfall. Tough driving conditions all throughout Hardy County near Wauchula and just to the east of DeWitt. I mentioned those rainfall totals, up to 2.5 inches of rain right there downtown Wauchula and 2.2 in the southern portions of Hardy County. I wanted to show you this graphic. This is that low pressure area we've been watching. It was over Florida last weekend and it's still hanging on. This is causing catastrophic flooding. They've had up to 20 inches of rainfall in some of the parishes in Louisiana, and they could see an additional 10 to 20 inches more tonight and tomorrow. And it's not even a tropical system at this point. So luckily it isn't, although it is using up a lot of energy in the Gulf of Mexico that's been sitting around there as of late. So that's somewhat good news. But the bad news is some significant flooding taking place into Louisiana tonight. 78 we're expecting by 11 o'clock tonight. A few showers are possible near the coast and some light rain occurring there right now. 83, some clouds left over at the airport. 75 in the dew point. Winds are out of the south at 6 and the high today 92. 90 is our average, 96 the record set in 1984. 1/100th of an inch of rainfall at the Sarasota Bradenton Airport. And as far as statewide temperatures go, where it's rained, it's come down, cooled, 92 in Tallahassee, 10 degrees cooler in Mayaca City, 81 in Wauchula where the rain is heavy, and Arcadia has cooled down to 80 degrees. Well, this is just going to sit and spin until this front catches up to it now moving through Texas, and it's going to cause all sorts of headaches for Louisiana and places possibly to the west of that into East Texas. For us, afternoon and evening storms are a real possibility on both Saturday, Sunday, and in throughout next week. We're not going to change much in our pattern. It may be a little less action as a result of an upper level low spinning across South Florida over the weekend. You can see that clearly. This is a large upper level low now spinning across the Dominican Republic as well as into Cuba and Jamaica. This will drift off to the west, which will maybe limit, as I said, a few storms in the afternoon and evening, but not much. We're still going to get them both on Saturday and Sunday, but most of the day should be okay. It's hot now in Detroit, much hotter there than it is here. It's 90 degrees. Toronto at 91. Dallas now at 90 degrees. A light chop for boaters. Well, winds will be out of the southeast to start the morning off. Switch around to the southwest. They may pick up a little bit by midday up to 15 knots, but then should be back to 10 throughout the remainder of the afternoon. The UV index high for area beachgoers, so keep that in mind. Water temperature now 88. High tide for Sarasota Bay 10:55. Sunset 8:10. And the evening storms around town, otherwise partly cloudy 77. Then tomorrow, the heat index up near 100. Rain chance pretty high, 50%, but as I said, just scattered hit or miss late in the day. The extended forecast calls for less of a chance, but still there on Sunday and Monday, and pretty typical rest of the work week, looking at scattered afternoon storms.